Bill, what did your coaches upstairs tell you about Lehman's fumble?
Felt like it was over the goal line, but you know, they just didn't feel like they could reverse it.
Did you get what did they tell you, Bill?
Couldn't reverse it. You know, just not. You know, just didn't have enough evidence to reverse it.
Bill, did you see what happened on play from Matt's end? Did he try?
I think he tried to reach it out. I'll have to see the tape, but I think he tried to reach it out, which, you know, we can't do that. But you know, he's just trying to make a play. Good kid, trying to make a play.
Bill, red zone turnovers.
Kills you, Joe. You know, you can't. You know, you can't turn the ball over inside the. And these are good kids. I mean, these aren't kids that. These kids are. You know, Zach's twisting, trying to gain extra yardage. I think he gained 8 yards on the play, and you know, and Matt Lehman's just trying to make a play. You know, and at the end of the day, you got to come away with scores there when you're playing Nebraska, who's, you know, gonna probably score some points. So that was not good on our part. But again, you know, we just gotta go back to work on Monday, and these guys will, these kids will. They'll go back to work. I mean, they know that this is a good group of kids. You know, we've gotten to this point in the season playing hard, and just got to correct it, got to coach it better, and got to play better next Saturday.
I don't even know if you can address this, but this is the stuff we're going to have to address this week. The fans are all going to say that the league's out to get Penn State, and the conspiracy theories, because they had a chance to look at that play. It was fairly clear to me that it was over the goal line too, and yet they don't reverse it. So do you have anything you can say to them?
I would just say to the fans of Penn State that this is a very, I'm telling you, even though it's not an undefeated team, this is a very special team of kids that are working hard. We don't feel like anybody's out to get us. We're just trying how to figure out how to score points, how to stop people, how to play good on special teams, and just we need the fans of Penn State to stick with us. This football team stuck with Penn State, and we need the fans of Penn State to stick with us at the Indiana game and at the Wisconsin game. That's what we need.
Bill, what type of role did the wind play in decision making today, and how tough was it out there?
It did. You know, I think at the end of the day, I believe our kids handled it pretty well. I mean, I don't think any bad plays were because of the wind. You know, so but it did factor into, you know, certain play calls depending on which direction we were going, and then special teams, obviously, what we were trying to do. They had a great punt there. You know, I don't know, it must have been 70-something yards where they pinned us in the you know, inside the 2-yard line. So that was a great punt by them with the wind at their back.
What went into the Lehman play call?
The Lehman play call.
The little pass there.
Yeah, we just we felt like we had that was a play that we ran in New England, and we just felt like we had a similar look at defense that was going to be similar to when we ran that in New England, and I think we got the look that we wanted, and you know, we just didn't. You know, the ball was fumbled.
Was the look bunched in because Winnick had it going at that point?
I believe so, yeah. I think, you know, probably, I'll have to see it on film, David, but I'm sure there was some probably an extra safety in the box because Winnie was running pretty good.
And that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Bill, can you talk about what you saw from Martinez in person as opposed to film, and particularly his third down scrambles?
Yeah, he's a great player. You know, in this league, we've faced some really good athletic quarterbacks. I mean, you look at the kid at Northwestern, the kid at Ohio State, Taylor Martinez tonight. I mean, these guys are good players. They can run, they can throw. So he was difficult tonight, but you know, our guys played hard. They did the best they could, and we just need to go back in there and get back to work on Monday.
Hey, Bill, this is your 4th loss, but does this feel any differently to you right after than the others at all because of the time of the season or how you guys played tonight?
Losing's a terrible feeling. You know, it's miserable. It's absolutely miserable. So it's like a party that dies, to be honest with you. So no, it doesn't feel any different. It feels not very good.
Bill, what do you anticipate at halftime? Did you feel like you were in decent shape? I'm sure you expected them to come out as they did.
Yeah, I mean, we figured they'd probably pressure us a little bit more, probably do some things a little bit differently. We just, you know, again, we've got to do things, well, you know, coaching-wise, playing-wise. We just need to, you know, we moved the ball in the second half. I mean, we drove the football. We had some good drives there. We just didn't come away with touchdowns. We either turned it over or kicked a field goal. So you know, we just, again, we got to go back and figure it out and get ready for Indiana.
Bill, can you give an injury update?
I'll give you one on Tuesday because it's all speculative right now, so I don't know.
With Hill and Carter, were they on any sort of snap count?
No. It was Hill was more ready to play probably than Carter, and you know, he played a bunch obviously, and then Carter, we had him in certain personnel groupings, see how he was doing. He was doing fine, and then he got jacked there at the end in the end zone, pretty good. He did some. I'm not sure what it is right now.
Are some games more difficult to lose than others?
What's that?
Are some games more difficult to lose than others?
No, they're all brutal.
Were you happy with how effective the kicking game was, given the win and everything?
I was. I thought that Sam and Alex both both did a nice job. Yeah, I really did think that Sam and Alex did what we asked them to do.
But with the penalty on the sideline, it looked like it was on John Butler. Did you say anything to him?
No, that wasn't on John Butler. I guess the referee was running down the sideline, and from what I was told, he ran into one of our players, and I guess that's sideline interference. So that wasn't on John Butler.
Okay.
You ever been in a game where that's been called?
No.